Hello, 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 hello. How's everybody doing? So here we are again. So here we are again. Final Fantasy 16. We didn't really do anything last time. And no, I don't know what to say. I think we're doing side quests. I think we're doing boring ass side quests. There's like nothing to recap, right? Yeah, we didn't really do anything last game. So I guess to bring up the story. What's his name? Odin? Odin is trying to kill us? Or try to bring us into the fold or capture us? I can't remember. Some weird stuff happened last time. What's going on, Mikey? How you doing, brother? Yeah, we're gonna do these side quests real quick. Because these like chest ones, that means they give you an item. It's not just like random. It's like there should theoretically be something useful out of it. I got one right there too. Okay. Talk to my man G. An eye for an eye.
Is everything all right, Goose?
I can't complain.
You seem more
Mikey, can't complain.
than usual.
I guess well technically today I got today off, so
I think Nan might be in trouble and she's
It's all right.
I don't have to go to work. That's always a bonus.
There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like, said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallimil Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
I'm not afraid of lashing.
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't paying attention to a single thing he said. But I'm assuming he's in trouble with the old lady here. His grandma. Is it his grandma or is it his mom? I can't remember.
How's bit?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade then? Both in and out of the hideaway?
Can't complain. Wait, what exactly are you getting at? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care, but here you are today raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto.
Just asking.
This lady, dude, she can't be fooled.
Out of interest. All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating about you selling weapons to brigands.
Oh, are ya? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dallimil has been spreading word to that effect.
Dude, why is Clive so awkward?
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No, it was. Now, I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day.
Man, she seemed like legitimately pissed.
I spoke with Lady Karen,
What did she say?
that the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings clear. And while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
No, it's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
Well, I'm going to find out.
Bro.
That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Are you
The
sure
little
that's
PSA
wise?
announcement. People
Whoever's
do
spreading
stuff.
These rumors means Karen ill.
Thank
Oh.
you. Clive,
Right.
bro. Clive.
But that's why
Holy
you'll be
smokes.
coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
I suppose it is.
Yo. I guess I'm going to Dalimil. What's next? Let's talk to that person. I think we already got all our gear, right? We'll check once we talk to this person.
Sid, perhaps you can help me
Right?
solve a mystery.
He does seem like Shrek.
Certainly try. Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Mid-scales, the ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed them to teach the little ones
Or like
about weight,
Hagrid.
and shortly after the lesson, my first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared. Which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Yeah, yeah. Help you out.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
Are we gonna shake
I
somebody
think it
down?
just might. Thank you. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the
Never mind.
atrium when I last saw them.
We're just gonna go
as
scare some
always.
kids. I feel like that's. I feel like there's better uses for our time, but all right, let's do this. Like, is really the leader? Is this really a job for the leader of the Rebel Alliance? So I get something cool though.
Sid, heard you were in Canberra fetching young Ned.
What do you reckon we should do? I say we should just...
Oh, they broke something.
Sid!
Hard at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's
The
not.
Civil War already happened. So like
So
that
long
dude,
hasn't it been one?
that like dragon guy,
But we didn't break-
Bahamut, you know,
We
the
just
prince.
dismembered them.
He tried to
That's like
overthrow
Miss
his
Middle
dad,
for us.
and that's when he realized his dad is being
Middle.
controlled by a demon.
And why would she have you dismember
Or by,
her
Ultima.
creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja near.
And so that's
Miss
the
Middle
civil
said.
war that's been going on.
This
He,
way, I see how something worked.
Sid in particular, or Clive, our hero here,
Well, then your work is
he's
already half
basically
done.
like
Carry on.
he's basically
About
like
The
That's
taking
hard to
apart was
explain.
easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
he's like a criminal.
for yourself.
But he's like a Robin Hood
Everything
type
is at the
criminal.
bottom.
You know what I mean? Like he's doing it for a good
Them.
reason. He's not doing it just to be
There.
a bad guy. so he's destroying those
You three
crystals.
need to learn
So
to
you
take
know,
responsibility for your actions.
yeah. He's not. Yeah, it's not like a full blown civil war, like because his country has already been taken over.
All right. Everything here was
And
once
now who
part
knows what
of
happens
Miss
because the
Middel's
emperor's dead.
scales.
The
Every
prince
piece
is
has its own role to
unconscious.
play, and each is just as
So
important
yeah,
as the others.
everything's up in the
If
air right
even
now.
one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces. The body.
Yeah.
Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others?
Yeah, and the mom is dead. Yeah.
This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing!
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
I'll think about it. Now,
Yeah.
what do arms do?
That was a lot. That was a lot that happened
Wait,
though.
Maybe this arm holds things.
And so
Good thinking.
that is about as far as we progressed in the
track.
story. So we're just doing side quests right now.
These round parts.
Then we'll
are
do a
called
story
the
mission
pans.
soon.
You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I just want to see if there's any
I
good
do.
loot.
Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh goods? I don't think you'd fit on that little thing.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn. This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Middel's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
It's not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
We know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult. So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces
This is
fit onto
wholesome.
it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms
This is so
hold the
wholesome,
pans
dude.
by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. Ah, all finished.
Yes! We did it!
Well, with
Nice.
Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Middel's hairs.
Her hairs.
Yeah, hairs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Middeldal and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Hey, look! We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
Is that important? Yo, is that important?
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone,
Nuthin's in
A
danger.
long way. Hold on.
Sid! Heard you were in Canberra fetching young Ned.
No, no. That was yesterday, bro. Come on.
He's a surly soaker. Who cares less about?
A surly soaker, dude. Whatever that means.
Well, did you solve the mystery?
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
Oh, snap.
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Ah, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
Yeah, but what about the gear? What about the gear? What does the gear do? Ooh. Nice.
Let me help.
Right. Guess we're going to...
I know. A letter.
We're gonna go meet up with that guy in Dalimil. Should be fun.
The bandits may be no more, but look what they've left us with. A hard time.
I should be able to dodge roll in these public areas.
Are the bad men going to come back?
The gentlemen of the town.
You wouldn't happen to know if the pieces that were stolen from my store were recovered, would you? They were irreplaceable.
Okay. Did you just get robbed, old man?
Could be I know something more. What's it worth to you?
I've got 100 gil and a chocobo feather. Eh?
Pretty good negotiations there, dude.
Listen, I found someone who says he's heard the rumors about Nan.
Have you?
Go on, tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears.
It's this dude's
And
problem.
who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work.
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Dalimil. Where exactly?
Uh-oh.
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake.
Okay.
Now, if that's all, I
So
have
there's
places
a
to be.
there's an imposter.
Sorry to have kept you.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
What?
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this stall he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
Nice.
All right, but be careful,
We're gonna go
Clive.
break up some criminal activity. Oh wait, I don't know. Are they criminals? I mean, they're just they're just using that lady's name. I guess that's identity theft, right?
The finest cell salt.
I'm heading the wrong way.
The gentlemen of the town guard are a strapping bunch.
Mummy.
What a mess.
You fought very bravely.
Everything should have gotten a power boost, right? Because like everything's turned to Kaushik. Let's find out. I feel like I've just been walking around and talking this entire time. Guess those guys aren't bad guys. Alright. Oop, ran too far. Dang, man, I just wanted to fight.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
I may have went the wrong way.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys,
Oh, okay.
he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Nice.
Leave now, and we can pretend this didn't happen.
Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Okay. We like healing people, huh? We like healing people. Okay. I like this. It does great AoE though. Oh, there you go. I was like, I know I was missing one. I know I was missing ones. Yeah, it is a little bit of Assassin's Creed, yeah. Man, it's been forever since I played an Assassin's Creed. What was the last one I played? It was Origin, I think. Yeah. I like the Egyptian aesthetic, so I had a fun time in that game. Especially sliding down the Great Pyramids.
Oh, you've done it now.
Yeah, have I?
Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgman finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head.
Will he?
He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone, before I change my mind.
I mean, to be fair, his friends only died because they attacked me first, right?
I need to find Goots. Right now.
Oh yeah, dude. Did they capture him?
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
The heck?
Blood?
Goot, are you all right?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue.
Damn.
Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No.
No?
Oh, he's gonna beat you up,
care
bro.
what she did.
Have you seen Goots, dude?
won't let
The dude's
you
a
hurt her.
giant. He is a literal
You
giant.
won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself!
Gosh.
Goots, no.
Enough, all of you!
Yo, is she following us this whole time?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan.
She has a way with words.
Wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense. But I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs?
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault!
Yeah.
And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
Dang.
Goots, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck.
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs. You remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye.
Oh shit.
Wise words, Sam. Wise words.
Oh, she's gonna carve out his eye.
Now it's time to collect.
Oh no. No, this just got really dark. Yo. That was the guy who cut out her eye? Bro. Bro. And we're just totally cool with that happening. We're just totally cool that that happened.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It isn't easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But
Good.
what if he comes back again?
What if he does?
I don't think he's coming back
We
again.
take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Yo. Yo.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
Right? Holy smokes. We're going back to the hideaway.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, Goots. And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
He's a good dude. Goots is a good dude.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. His family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today will cost you the same as it did yesterday.
You know, speaking of, I didn't even check my items here to see if I... Continental sensor. According to Karen, a sensor packed with herbs and ambergris can ward off everything from insects to the plague, protect a home from thieves and demons, and heal any number of ailments, all while bringing love and fortune. Okay, I thought it was like something I could actually carry with me. Apparently not. It's just a decoration. And then the quote from her so you can read congratulations.
So what do I have the honor? What do you want? My best work, but it'll do. And?
Cool. I got a lot of stuff. What's through here? Oh, balcony. Is there treasure? Treasure? Loot? There is no loot.
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Why would he be at Martha's Rest?
Huh. Uh-oh. Did Uncle get into some trouble?
Have you heard the latest from Twinside?
Maybe upstairs. Yeah.
My lord Marquis, is that... It is you. Then you received my letter. I am Sebastian Rutherford, chief steward of your lord uncle's estate.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your lord uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your lord uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and
Is he trying to make me Duke again?
to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas, I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already.
Oh, shit.
They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalimil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
Let's see if we get anything good.
It It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
Mummy,
I'm gonna skip my way there.
The gentleman of the town guard.
You wouldn't happen to know if the pieces...
That guy's voice line always slows me down.
Anything I can interest you in? Fare you well.
All stocked up. Look at the way he's sprinting. With this dude with his face down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
Oof. Mutineers, huh? Always gotta take out their caster first. What is this? I forgot I got this. I forgot I got those. Yeah, I've got meds. I'm capped out on meds right now.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment.
That was a whole regiment?
I arrived in Dalimil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more, and his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist's central command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Huh.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
I don't mind. I mean, they're not gonna use them.
Not at all. Now, to find this second associate of Rutherford's. If he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail. There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
Holy Christ. My dog scared the crap out of me. Torgal. Torgal. You're killing me, bro. Sounded like a horse galloping up to me. I was like, dude, what? Who is running up on me? Those things are pretty cool. Those things are pretty cool. What's up, bro?
What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits.
Damn, bro. Everybody's getting robbed.
But it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pommel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
Let's go. Alright, we're gonna go handle some bandits.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Okay, we can do a little bit better than that. So what we got?
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain.
Damn.
The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread.
Damn.
When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bastolus as soon as I'm able. Good day.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in...
Alright, this guy is definitely going to give us something cool, right? After this, after we turn in this quest, we're going to go, we're going to start the story quest again.
I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
Ooh. That's decent. That's decent. Alright. Let's go talk to Otto. We do have a side quest way over there, but I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like doing it, bro.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to me?
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with a...
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things...
Oh wait, didn't Jill get kidnapped? Too? Right?
I'll check the workshop.
Yeah. I forgot. We fought Odin, and he kind of kicked our ass. I forgot about that. We beat his number 2 as well. Boy. Now it's all starting to come back to me.
If it's knowledge you seek.
It's been a while since we played this game. It's been, what, like 2 or 3 weeks?
He's a surly soaker.
There she goes again, talking about surly soakers. What does that even mean, lady?
Sid, heard you were in Canva fetching young Ned.
Miss Shirley, how can we learn to be clever like Miss Middledole?
Do you think this ship will ever sink?
Here we go.
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
Huh.
What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
You never know, man. You never
We've
know.
had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
I like how, like, okay, so the subquest right here, it's called Continue Searching Mid's Dungeon. This is a dungeon?
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
I know you like your riddles, so I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Of all my inventions, this one's the best, and so when choosing its place of rest, I recalled your opus, daughter dearest, and now it sleeps there in the first. I'm going to have to work on that last rhyme. Good luck. I was about to say, like, what the frick?
Huh. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be?
Where would that be?
Perhaps Otto might know.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone,
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
Talking about the jukebox, right?
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with a Kashik and the valleys are full of
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. It's got to be Apex. Or you know what I was also thinking? I was thinking that because sometimes if you have another game's anti-cheat on your system, sometimes it could freak out another game's anti-cheat. So I think it might be Call of Duty, the Ricochet messing with the easy anti-cheat. Or I don't have no idea actually. Why would that crash my computer? That doesn't make any sense actually. I have no idea.
Except when it isn't.
I have no idea what's going on with that thing.
See?
Boy.
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons.
Like this.
Oi.
See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it!
Nice. Nice. Handyman Sid.
He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Oh boy. What the heck is that?
Don't look at me.
That looks super important.
It's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Nice. I got a lot of those. I got a lot of gill bugs and I got a lot of that black blood. Should probably sell it. Meh. I don't think I'm hurting for cash right now.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Lose a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
To do what?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
Yeah.
No.
What?
We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
All right, man.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds
Whoa.
are nowhere near
Phrasing.
healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Have even more quests, dude. I have even more quests. Blacksmith Blues? Okay, so we definitely gotta do that one. That usually leads to a new blueprint for a strong weapon.
Cole said it was an army of a cash.
But we are gonna return to the ironworks first. We're just gonna cash this in real quick.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Tough for that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice.
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn thinking he'll be impressed.
Oh no, here we go.
Only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
Okay, so usually those result in a new schematic for a new item. Looks like we're going into a fight, boys. Do I want to finish that first? Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Let's go into a fight. I think they got everybody working.
My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Iron Yard's one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Pretty cool they named it the Enterprise.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation.
I can't wait to get that icon power. That's gotta be sick, right?
We must to survive.
We must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Look at this party. Sick. Sick. Okay. They're ready for a brawl.
Here they come.
Behind me, Lord Rosfield.
I'll take care of these fuckers. Behind you? I'll have you know, Earthbreaker here once struck fear into the heart of every man in the Queens.
Ow. Whoa, what was that?
How are we doing, Mid? I thought you said that ship was fast!
Old? alive in 20 summers. Come on then! Which of you lot fancies meeting Ogre Killer next?
I thought it was called Heartbreaker.
I feel like that did nothing. That was big time damage, bro. That was big time damage. Too easy. Too easy.
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain.
Clive?
Oh, hold on. Time out. Time out. No, time out. Time out. Time out. Time out. Time out. No, I killed you, bro.
Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, boy. This.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
It's about to get real.
Up for another round?
Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield? My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner.
When was that?
Or was it my eyes? No matter, heads will roll, all the same.
Mate! New plan! You leave! We follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engines
No, no, no. Joshua can fly, remember?
Have care, my friends. 'Tis not blood that runs through an enemy's veins. These foes will not fall easily, but they will fall.
Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
Okay.
Where are we meant to keep this from? As long as it takes. Unless you have a gun. Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot. Well done.
signal!
That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. We chained together for some pretty good combos right there.
Run for it!
Nice. Teamwork, guys. Teamwork. It's all about teamwork. So I'm assuming the more he makes, the weaker his clones are, right? It's sort of like some Naruto rules. 5. Clive. Let's go, Clive. Look at that. Look at that finger grip. Let's go.
Now, mate!
Alright, engine full ahead!
Oh, yeah, okay, bro.
Hold on tight!
Okay, bro.
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Wait, she killed all those dudes?
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye, and they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ha! You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them.
Oh, is Uncle about to find us an army? Is Uncle about to find us an army?
I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back.
I like the uncle, dude. The uncle's funny.
Cheerio. Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Greek of mercy. All this.
Whoa, was that tower always there?
What have I done?
Yeah, dude. You might have committed some war crimes against your own people, of all things.
My lord.
To be fair, though, he was driven a little crazy by the crystal magic, so it's not like he intended to do all that stuff. Right? Right? Yes. He didn't intend... yeah, he didn't mean to do all that. He's crazy. That ship looks crazy.
There's a lot of sea between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehere.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Uh-oh.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours.
Nice. Okay, so this reminds me of... a little bit this reminds me of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. The best Assassin's Creed.
All right, boys! Pull ahead! And keep those furnaces fed! Aye, aye.
Just simply because of the ship battles, dude. I spent hours, dude. I spent hours just blowing up other ships and doing pirate stuff.
Let's see what this girl can do.
Hundreds of hours. It's not just like a couple hours. No. I think I clocked in like 110 hours on that game. Uh-huh. I was gonna say, do you really think Odin's just gonna let you roll up on him?
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold.
So in most, Mikey, in most Final Fantasies, the boats do fly. They're called airships. That's what our hideaway's built in. Oh.
But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Oh.
those guys!
That's so cool, bro.
On a port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
Oh, we're gonna ram them. Yeah. There's usually airships in this. Next time we head to the hideaway, I'll show you what I mean. This is also what I did in Assassin's Creed. So I built my ship around ramming.
It's now or never.
I'll find her.
And that's what I would do. It was all speed. And I'd have like this, I had this legendary prow at the front of my ship, dude. And I used to just one-shot like some ships. Just by running into them. It was so much fun, dude, man. Next time Black Flag is on sale, dude, I'm gonna get it. We'll have some Black Flag gameplay. We gotta go find Jill.
Where did you hide her, Barnabas?
I did not mean to do that. That was a little overkill for one guy. Oh, there goes all my shields. That wasn't very good.
Too slow. Let's try.
wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. Probably could have done better.
I need to hurry.
Huh. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
No! There he is! He wants him alive!
Hold on.
Alright, here we go, dude. Here we go.
For both of you.
That's the shotgun!
So we like healing people, huh? We need to go back to the drawing board, bro. We need to go back to the drawing board on these skills I have equipped. They just don't like flow into each other very well. You know, I need that synergy. Jill!
Jill! You came.
Get back.
Of course.
Clive, how did you...
I'll explain later. Hands.
I hope she doesn't die. She's definitely proc the doom flags. But hopefully Clive can use plot armor to save her.
Stand still!
Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
What? Dude, this guy is overpowered. Oh boy. Oh boy. That isn't good. Hey man, hey, let's talk this out. Let's talk, let's talk this out. We can talk this out. Not, the ship is brand new, bro. Wait, can't his blade cut through anything? Dude, Joshua, please not like this, bro. He deflected it. Nice. Oh. Oh no, he created a fissure in the ground. Oh no, that's gonna swallow the whole ship. Dude, as well as his ship. Like, what was he thinking? Dude, he is OP, bro. What was this guy thinking? Oh no. Clive. Clive. I wasn't even thinking about that. Oh, wow. That's how deep of a cut he made. That's how deep of a cut he made, is that it's taking forever for the ocean to fill it back up. That is insane. Yo, Jill.
Can you go on?
I think so.
Or did he just create a seawall?
But to where?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, bro. Alright. Alright, dude. Alright. You ready for a fight, Jill? One last time.
What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive.
This
This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade.
Huh.
The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple?
Give us the lore here, bro.
The blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march.
Huh.
Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it.
Fuck.
As long as there's a
This
chance,
dude's such a creep.
there's a
He's
choice.
such a creep.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
Zoro's the guy with the 3 swords, right?
It is time you learn the inevitability.
No, they're
of
all
your
massive.
divine
They're all
fate.
massive, but their core inside them is like really tiny. You just have to smash it and the whole thing comes crashing down.
As you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
I ain't gonna lose, bro. That's pretty cool.
We don't have to do this. Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty. Rise, Mythos. In the short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking. Hold yourself. All this fire and fury, and for what? Stopping the blight. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man. How dare you? You know naught of this world nor of our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods. Raise your guard. I have seen enough. If reason cannot sway you, there are other means of persuasion that might.
Ow.
Slow.
think I might die here.
You will assume the mantle
I might die here.
given. And thus is the light of hope severed.
Ow. I think that was meant to happen, right?
You would yield so soon.
Nah, bro.
Clive!
Boy.
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his
It seems like this dude can turn into his icon without any sort of like setbacks, you know what I mean?
More than that.
Every time, what's his name? Every time Joshua turns into the Phoenix, it looks like he's about to kill him, you know what I mean?
He has granted you.
This dude seems like he could do it anytime he wants.
Wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being.
Yeah, no side effects at all.
It breaks us. It unmakes us. That its immaculate aspect
Fucking
might reveal
overpowered, bro.
itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos. You wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end.
Okay.
We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed.
Okay.
As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard.
Yeah, he's definitely has a mastery over his powers.
To ignore this,
Unlike
you
Clive.
shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
Oh, can you elaborate?
No.
Can you elaborate on that?
Manners, Lord Rossfield. They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
No. I'm talking to the game. The game, Mikey, the game.
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back.
What the frick?
For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time
Is that what he's saying though, Mikey? Is he telling him to give in? I don't think that's what he's saying.
Where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation! And abandon everything we hold dear!
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours.
That's not the sword I use, by the way.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Uh-oh. I don't like the way he's looking at us. I don't like the way he's looking at us.
Clive!
Boy.
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become.
until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Okay,
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back!
What the frick, dude? Okay. How did we even get out of that situation there, bro? How did we even get out of that
I
situation?
hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice.
Why are they naked? Why are they naked? They have magic. They could have used magic to dry their clothes. They didn't need to get naked.
This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
Holy smokes.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master.
Look, Mikey. Clive is gonna fumble it right here. Watch.
Only you won't do
That dude
that.
is dense. My man's is dense.
Clive, I know, would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved.
I'm just saying.
It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose.
This is pretty unusual for Final Fantasies too. There usually isn't like naked people in them.
And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I mean, I'm telling you, he's gonna fumble it, bro. He's gonna fumble it.
What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
Oh my goodness. Bro. Alright, take a hint, Clive.
You're still that same boy I grew up with.
Take a hint, Clive.
Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm rooting for our boy Clive here, because, you know, he's a G, but dang. He's also not the sharpest tool in the shed, let's be honest here.
You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
What does that even mean, bro? Okay, come on, Clive. Can't be any more easy. It can't be any more obvious than this.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
And what's that, Jill?
Jill.
Wait a second.
Are you sure?
Wait a second. Nah. Wait a second.
This is what you want, then.
Is that what she meant?
Don't worry, Clive.
Is that what she meant?
It is.
Bro. I'm fucking lost here. I'm fucking lost.
This burden.
He's gonna take her
I'll give you the
powers.
strength to bear it alone.
He's gonna take her powers, dude. What the frick?
These burdens I carry. My sins, my pain, my sorrow. I see now. They are all a part of me.
I told you, bro. I told you. Strategically placed light beams. Classic anime right there. Classic anime.
If I'm to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Nice, we got new powers. We got new powers, chat.
I promise you, Jill, we will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other.
Is he gonna save it? Is he gonna save it? Alright, that counts, I guess. I guess that counts.
We might one day look upon the moon again.
Oh my goodness.
Together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
Look, bro. This is like medieval times. That was basically a home run back then. Oh, wait, never mind. Here we go. It's gonna pan away, and we're just gonna assume. We're just gonna assume that my boy Clive hit a home run. Let's go, Clive. Let's go, Clive. My man Clive, dude. Finally. Finally, dude. He figured it out. Yeah. The brother finds him, yeah. Wait, how are they gonna get over there? Wait, was the dog there the whole time?
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not.
Yeah, I mean, he's still in control of the last crystal.
Besides, there is something we must do first.
And what is that, Clive?
course.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Drake's spine.
Destroying the last crystal.
The last mother crystal.
The Einherja is at the bottom of the sea.
You think? You think, Mikey?
Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Or we're about to do some Ocean's 11 type shit. Let's go. Let's go.
Then let's go home and find one.
What are you...
Ash will have to wait.
What are you staring at? What are they staring at? What? What? Nice. What? Guess we're going back to the hideaway. We can't fast travel anywhere else.
Mid says Odin split the sea in
Yeah, that's not... What you just saw there is not normal. It's usually more like... rated E content.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the
I think there was like one kissing scene in Final Fantasy X.
Yeah, she was in urgent need of repair.
And that was it? Like in terms of romance?
We're to join him there when we're ready to sell for
Yeah, there's usually not a bunch of naked people in these games.
I heard, place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
Power of Ice. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Shiva's essence. Attuning with Shiva not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities such as Ice Age, which forcefully knocks back enemies great distances. Ability details are found in the Abilities tab in the main menu. Let's go. Shiva's iconic feat, Cold Snap, can be used to swiftly move left or right, quarter back to either dodge attacks or close in on an enemy. Okay, that's sick. So that's like the Phoenix, but it's in both directions, and it doesn't look like it has as much range. Okay.
I should visit Joshua.
That's pretty decent.
Talia will allow it.
Alright, let's go and do this blacksmith quest.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Papio nuts and all.
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
Alright, tell me a story, Karen. Right.
Them rumours Wet Legs were spreading.
Mm-hmm.
Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air.
I do watch The Boys, Mike.
There were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price.
Fair enough.
Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. He told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals.
Yeah, right?
You know.
It is just like our first ability, but just better.
An opportunity for the likes of me to mint Gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the Twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than Gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up. Or you'll have me to answer to.
You got it, Sharon.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. Ain't you got better things to do with your time?
No.
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all.
I have no idea, fun dog. I have no idea. This is Final Fantasy 16.
Leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
I have no idea, fun dog.
If it'll get you off my back.
I don't think so, if memory serves correct. I don't think you can.
Zoltan. We apprenticed together back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did.
He used to be able to do that in like the starting games, but not anymore.
I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Bastard's improved though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
The Dragon Quest games, you can do that.
You're an armorer,
You could change your name. You could have a custom name.
The Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
Yeah. Fun dog, yeah. Like I said, I think the Dragon Quest franchise still lets you do that. I can't remember in the last one I played if I was able to change the name. I'm pretty sure I could.
My old village. He won't have left.
But like the newer Final Fantasies, no, they don't let you change your name.
Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of
And I can't speak for any of the other JRPGs.
Meet us at Dravos as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that.
Speaking of Dragon Quest, didn't the remastered of Dragon Quest 3 come out?
The stew's awfully thin these days.
Where are we going here? That's where we're going. Look at all these quests we have to do. Holy smokes. Nah, Final Fantasy 12 doesn't allow names. You're stuck with those names. I know the Pokemon games you still can. No, you can't. You can't do any of those, fun dog.
So it's these stones to Canva and the rest of the boxes to Dalaman.
Maybe with some mods you can. Okay, I am going completely wrong.
You wouldn't happen to have a decent whetstone in there, would you, madam?
Why would you name Bosch Tifa, though? That's the real question, is why would you name Bosch Tifa?
Rafter.
The weirdest thing I've heard today. Yeah, you were forced to use Fun Dog. I've been trying to tell you here, brother. Dude, they could have taken me to like any closer to this objective? Holy smokes.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Yes, Fun Dog. It's default names only. There's no changing the names in Final Fantasy 12. Okay.
This one fetch a few.
Okay. Looks like we got some friends here. Ow. Ooh, I dodged right into that. Always the magicians, huh? Actually, oh, we could do that after we finish this up. I was about to say I have a new icon abilities. I should be using those. I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you.
Straight home now. Kicked out already?
Like I said, the Dragon Quest games can still do that. So if that's your thing, you can just play the Dragon Quest games.
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you are so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Is he expecting to fight this guy?
Much obliged.
Zoltan. I don't know if you guys are old enough for the movie Dude, Where's My Car? But the cult people used to worship Zoltan.
So this is Dravosht. Not much going on, is there?
Damn.
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil.
Now it's silence.
Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Sultan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief.
Yeah, we're way past the PlayStation 2 era, brother.
Can build me a bridge. Then I'll cross it.
But you can find emulators online for a lot of those games.
I appreciate it. He'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's.
The Game Boy Advance JRPGs too were really fun. Golden Sun, dude. You know how pissed off I am that Nintendo hasn't used the Golden Sun IP in like decades? Decades. You know, that is how long I've been waiting for a new Golden Sun.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut your hole.
Mama, why hasn't Papa come back yet?
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking
I don't know,
for the
fun
chief.
dog. I don't know, bro.
It'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
Yes, fun dog.
He's traveled a long way to see you.
So if you play anything past Final Fantasy 12, you're not going to be able to rename.
Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Why is that so important to you, fun dog?
Nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the
Very
forges
curious
unless
thing
we
to be
can find
fixed
some new
on.
crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
Damn.
All right. I'm going.
Why do you yell at me like that, bro?
Please, Chief, you've got to do something. If this keeps up,
Luke!
we'll be ruined.
Just kicks it.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut your hole.
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
Yeah, as he does.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravozd. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravozd in half had it gone on. So, I left.
Damn, dude, it's already the 24th. November's, dude, flying by.
I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravozd prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming,
New crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravosh won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
I mean,
All right. Do it.
Why not?
This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravost will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favor and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two, would you, August?
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Carava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
Nice. Let's go. My favorite kind of quest. Wait, first off. Let's check out these abilities. Slide effortlessly across the ground in any direction. Attacking with B while sliding can temporarily freeze enemies. Ooh. Okay. Unleash a river of icicles that greatly knocks back any enemies it strikes. Hold to increase potency. That's a good opener right there. Launch multiple shards of ice that upon striking smaller enemies draw them toward Clive. Can be used in midair. That's a good opener too. Wow. Summon a colossal ice crystal that deals continuous damage to all enemies that become trapped inside it. Nice. AoE. AoE. This is the ultimate right here. Summon a winter storm that freezes enemies in place within a radius before knocking them back. Okay. I like it. I think we're just gonna master that first. Then we're gonna go from there. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that works. Okay. Oh, where's my chocobo? Come here, Mr. Chocobo. Ooh, Storm Panther. Listens to the salamanders.
Thanks, girl. Let's make this quick, shall we? Nice try.
These are just Wyverns. $50 damage, yo! What's going on, Sate? How you doing, brother?
I dare say that would be enough for a decent set of bellows. Let's go.
Faster.
All right, let's head back. What? I ain't got time for the small fry. That dude just let us walk right by him.
I can walk from here.
What's this all about then?
Don't know. So, any trouble finding the skin?
Cool.
Nothing I couldn't handle.
This should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
There's no such thing, Sate. There's no such thing, bro. That is a pure, that's pure headcase shit, bro. There's no such thing. Do you know what type of background processes would have to be going on for that to happen, dude? Especially in a BR? Like, nah, dude, no. That's crazy though. You're like the fourth person to talk to me about that, dude.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
I will say though, in like I've been playing Black Ops, the new Call of Duty, and like, bro, there's some sus shit, bro. There's some sus shit. There's some sus shit where it's like, you know, maybe it's just some lag, you know what I mean? Maybe it's just the connection. It's in COD, they confirmed that? I don't believe it. I don't believe it for a second, dude. I believe that's straight up. There's no way, bro. There's no way they're doing that. That would be so hard, bro. That would be so hard to do.
I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard.
But COD also has a way bigger budget than Apex.
We'll ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple.
I'll have to check that out, Sate. I'll have to check that out. That just sounds like too... That sounds too crazy. That just sounds too crazy to believe, bro.
Gifted
It's so weird, bro. It's so weird. You're like the fourth person to talk to me about that today.
Cinders would mean more.
I'm like, what?
I need to forgive him first.
I'll have to check it out, Sate.
It's not gonna happen.
But I don't think, maybe in Call of Duty,
You know what they say?
like I said, they have a bigger budget than Apex does.
Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their own.
But I doubt Apex has
What
it, bro.
matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
I think what's going on with Apex is trash servers, as per usual. That's probably why you're getting a bunch of no regs.
I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the.
That's usually what it is for me. It's usually like I'm getting thrown into like the worst servers possible. Wait.
Come back.
There's no way, Sate. A whole clip?
Oh, don't tell
Like
me
of
you
what, the wingman or like a R301?
I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out.
And is this in pubs or ranked?
After you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pico Cinder. How'd you come by this?
R301 in pubs and rank? Huh.
And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure.
He
didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
And the Mastiff too?
Imagine
I don't know, man. Well, no.
Yeah.
Okay. So I had a few clips.
Every time.
I had a few clips a few days ago where like they were literally standing in front of me and I was shooting with the Mastiff and I didn't hit a single one.
About to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness.
I'll have to relook at the VOD.
Make good use of his cinder. And if that helps.
At the time, I just thought I was just, I was just cheeks. I was just all like, okay, so I'm not using the Mastiff today. You know what I mean? But I might have just gotten a bunch of no regs.
And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did
Huh.
he?
It's interesting.
Sounds like I better get to work.
Yeah, I'll have to relook at my
Reputation
VODs.
to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you.
Like, I'm talking like, dude, they're like 2 feet in front of me, 3 people just staring at me, shooting at me, and I couldn't hit a single one, bro.
Oh yeah. About to put Zoltan back in his place.
And maybe I was just getting a bunch of no regs, dude. Maybe it wasn't that, I don't know. I still say it's servers though, Sate. I'm not gonna jump to the conclusion that they're doing something that
A
nefarious.
little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets.
Yes, fun dog. Final Fantasy 12 is a really good game. It's a little old. Keep in mind, it's a little old. It's not like anything like groundbreaking, but it's pretty fun. I liked it. Yeah, it's the last Final Fantasy they released for PlayStation 2. Fun dog. So it's that old. So what, like 15, 16 years? It is fun, Sate. It is fun.
So what do I owe the honor?
Yeah.
For saying Fornian, do you?
No, I'm being serious here, fun dog. You're the one who asked about it, brother. Ooh, I got a new weapon. Let's go.
No scratches, right?
Yes, absolutely, brother. Ouroboros. What do I need for this? I need Stone Tongue and Comet Feather. Okay, so I gotta hunt stuff for that one. What's that get me up to? 95? Plus 6 vitality, and it'd be plus 14 defense. Hey, fun dog. You asked, brother.
Anything else?
It's a fun game.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
Why? Why are you long? Oh, that's because I can't. The infirmary. Gotcha.
What do you expect? Farmers are abandoning their fields and traders their roots. Most of what we have now.
What's this guy up to? We got another blacksmith blues quest. Go hang out at the infirmary first.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
Good for you, Semi. Good for you, bro. Final Fantasy 12. Fun dog. No. No, playing an older game is not bad. It is good, fun dog. Is it? It's because of the movement, isn't it, Sate? Let's see what's going on over here.
How are you feeling, Joshua?
I'm gonna stick to this. I'm gonna stick to roller, Sate.
Not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every
Beans.
spell cast.
You know, that might be it too, Sate. You might be using
It was no ordinary
you might be having some weird things happening to you with the mouse and keyboard.
Yet still it was not enough. The king
You don't got that aim assist cheese anymore.
but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
Yo, you neo strafing, Sate? You neo strafing, bro?
Oh, it was crystal.
You going crazy with that scroll wheel, brother?
Dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just
Most do, fun dog, but not all of them.
powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
You're not a movement player. Well, that's the whole point of playing the MMK. It's to get the movement, bro. Yeah, I'd be tap strafing. I'd go in the air, dude, you know? Whipping around them corners. Nah, I do want to learn mouse and keyboard though. I want to play Valorant. I want to play Valorant. I want that to be like, I want some days to be Apex streams and I want the other days to be Valorant streams. Because I like search and destroy. And Valorant is just search and destroy, but better in every way.
Don't move.
Dude, I ran into somebody yesterday, Saute, like he broke everybody's ankles. My teammate was so pissed. He's like, there shouldn't be neo strafing in this game. That's just because you've been using roller for forever, Saute.
Here, it's fresh from the
Give it
well.
time, bro. Give it time. You know what I hear is a good game to learn MNK on is Minecraft, believe it or not. So when's this dude gonna J up at the party?
Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place.
What? I played I played Modern Warfare 2019 on mouse and keyboard, like exclusively. I got pretty good at it, but like going from M&K back to roller is really hard to do. Like you can't really be good at both. Well, you can, but if you're like a professional player, which I'm not, so it's not gonna happen. I don't know. I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to learn.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing. My fault.
Who is this guy?
My
Who is he
sin
talking
to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Yeah, considering you scatterbombed the entire
Hurts you
castle,
mostly.
brother.
It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them.
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Yeah, he's got a job to do.
Of course.
He's gotta go save the world.
Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
You know how it starts though, Saute. Like, first you start strafing. You start tap strafing. Then you start neo strafing. And then before you know it, dude, you're in Fortnite just cranking 90s like a psychopath, dude. Building a fortress in like, like a blink of an eye. That shit was crazy to watch. Like in the golden era of Fortnite, dude, just seeing those top tier players just build castles in like 2 seconds. Like, dude.
Perhaps he can find an answer.
I never got into Fortnite playing it, but like watching people play it was freaking sick, dude. That was a great time.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you coming.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Well, movement doesn't really help you at a professional level either. You know what I mean? Like,
Much more of this recklessness.
someone at Hal's level of skill is probably not going to miss. Oh, we get to go talk to the lore master.
I still say we're a compliment.
All right, lore master, give us some lore.
Clive, I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why
Yeah.
not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
That's such a cheesy way to play, having macros.
We'll be setting out for Drake.
I've run into a few of those guys in pubs.
Safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
Got it. Here we go. Deep lore, deep lore.
Barnabas Thumb, the one they call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldemark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea. Tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time.
That's insane, dude. That's an insane amount of DPI, bro. What, do you just like barely touch your mouse and you just flick on people or what? That's insane.
A bold declaration of intent.
Wait, so do you use your whole arm to aim or do you use just the wrist?
And throngs of Akashic haunt canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash.
I got you.
Much of the continent has already been lost.
I hear wrist aiming is really hard on your hands.
Fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses.
I think that's what got Aberlele. Cause he had a hand injury for a bit, right?
And dash it against the rocks.
Start getting that carpet tunnel, dude.
But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if
nice.
only there was
Wait, so what's your sensitivity in game then? What do you have that set to?
And where a daring gentleman might put ashore.
Huh.
You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were right bastard. But then, if it wasn't
0.8
hard,
0.8
it wouldn't worth
ADS.
doing, would it?
Well said.
Okay.
Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge.
That's pretty high. That's pretty high too with your DPI too.
I wonder what.
But hey man, if you're hitting those shots, dude.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
You also get to move around when you're looting too, right? Alright, let's go talk to the other lower master.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
I have no reason to assume otherwise.
Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however,
Nice.
I believe
Nice
I
out
know
there.
where to find the more complete example, one that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, if you have.
Have you been using the
But there was
Sentinel?
once a time
Have you been
when
styling on
faith
people with the
flourished the
Sentinel,
oldest
Sate?
known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm,
You doing the 360s before you hit him with the headshot, dude?
embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm.
How's that to say, bro? Bro, you throwing the montage together, turn into phase, bro?
When new faiths rise to
Send it to Banks, like Banks, sign me.
If no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so,
I miss those, bro. Dude, I miss those quick scope montages. No one makes them anymore.
Appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved.
I think you can get there, Sate. I think you can get there, bro.
I shall guard it with my
I think you're the next Shroud. Let's be honest here.
If you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
Alright.
Mid said I can ride the Enterprise next. No, she didn't. She said
The gang's all here.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery.
Huh.
So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies.
You don't know that,
which may be
Sate.
difficult to obtain. Only Joshua
Look,
and
bro.
I will be going.
10,000 hours and you master anything, bro.
Preferably a good one.
If you just keep going at it, bro, you keep just trying to improve, bro. Maybe not Shroud's level, but it'll definitely be better than the average player.
Maps, though, just in case, like. Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
What's up, Joshua?
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Isn't it, Sate? Isn't it?
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
All right, cool. Let's go do this other blacksmith quest before we do any of this. We got a lot of side quests to do. Look, we got all of those. We got these three. We got this one over here. We've got these two. There's even more on the world map. There's a lot. Also, we have these hunts as well on the hunting board. Because we gotta craft that stuff. The dread comment. That's cool. C rank, so this is the only S rank we have to beat. Svarg. This dude was hard. That guy was hard. I still don't think we're at the right level yet. Hold on. What level are we at? Does it say level 40? Okay, we're only at level 40. That dragon is level 50, so we're still not there yet. I want to at least get to level 45 before I take him on again.
Heard the bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravost.
I've been thinking about it,
Blackthorn's old haunt.
Saute, but like
The forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mines just down the road from there are spewing
I'm still
at you
grinding
like
Apex.
No one's
In the village?
I'm still grinding Apex, and I want to finish this game before I start another story game. But that's definitely on the list of possible games I'm playing next after this one.
Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so
I
much
figure
a
I'd
couple
give
of
it some
scouts can do.
time and let them get some patches out. You know what I mean?
ain't
You
done
know,
soon.
because I've heard stories that it's fun, but it's also like buggy. You know what I mean?
I won't let that happen.
Didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should
So I
tell him?
figure by the time I get it, most of that stuff should be patched over. You know what I mean?
Well, I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off.
There's that game, and then Fragpunk is supposed to come out next year, and I think there's gonna be an open beta soon. So, what? Here we go. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Saute.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
I'm glad there's a shopkeep right here, because I need to...
I have some things for sale.
I had, like, no potions.
Thank you. Here you are. Farewell, traveler.
Clive, you're here.
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north
Fragpunk.
still.
You know what else coming out that I'll be playing a lot, though, is gonna be the new,
Swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north
Monster
gate.
Hunter.
That should buy us some time if we
Wildlands.
need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade
Definitely gonna
themselves
devote
inside
like a
their homes,
week
at
to
least.
that game.
Well done.
Welcome back. Sid.
2025 is gonna be a big year too. Because it's just those games coming out too, right? But it's also the biggest game of them all is coming out in 2025, dude. Freaking Grand Theft Auto. Unless they delayed it. I don't think I've heard that though, yeah.
Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Which I don't think it's coming to PC, so I might need to get a game console.
Blackthorn.
Yo. Saute, dude.
What are you doing here?
If you get Monster Hunter, bro, we can go hunting together. I'm just saying.
Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know.
I didn't play the beta because I didn't want to like...
Not enough for us two to turn into a pair
I
of
wanted to be my
Dodgers,
first experience to be my first experience, you know what I mean?
Prick.
Because I played Iceborne and I played
You did
Worlds.
what you thought was best.
Those are
For the
both
village
very
and
fun games.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us.
Nice. Nice.
He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion.
What the heck?
If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about
You
to
got
let
it,
that happen
Saute.
to
I'll be
me.
there. I use the lance.
Half of mine instead.
Either the gun lance or the normal lance.
Travels needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to. What you had to do was your duty! Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravoj is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. We're short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
The heck do you need to get straight, bro? You just gotta fight.
You were right, boy.
Who's a good doggo? Who's a good doggo? Alright, let's do this, August.
You, ready for the off, then?
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we?
No,
Oh,
no,
and
that's smart.
Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
Here we go.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls. And there are more coming up from the mines.
Oh, snap.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
And I think the new Dynasty Warriors comes out next year, too.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
And
well, let's hope you don't.
as a longtime Dynasty Warriors fan, I am definitely going to have to play that because it looks freaking sick.
No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right.
But I don't know. That might be like that might be
but they ain't equipped to face what's
if I got nothing going on type of game, you know what I mean?
Start work on the gate as soon as
I might not even stream it. I might just get it and just play it for by myself.
If they kill you,
you evacuate. But it won't come to that. I promise.
You'd better be right.
Take good care of Dravoj till I get back.
Leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
Here we go. Ooh, that is a big... That is a big...
Which one of you's first?
Oh, that's a big ass bird, brother. Ooh. Okay.
slow.
Nice. Yo, okay, Shiva's abilities are pretty sick.
Is that it?
You just had to say that, huh?
Apparently not.
You just had to say that, didn't you, Clive? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Huh? Look at this guy. Dude, he is jacked.
They're not getting past me.
I meant to dodge that. Whoa, whoa. Ow. Okay, bro. That was cheap. $60,000 damage. Let's go. That was pretty lit, bro. That should level me up to 41. Nice. What, that's it? Dude, look how freaking jacked my dude was.
Now, the question is, did I miss any?
Man alive! You're still in one piece!
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Though you do know, more will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
Sid, you're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravoged won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well...
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same.
Psychos.
With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
Nice.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravos needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but... Dravoged isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day, because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravoged what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve.
I was about to say, dude, you're not taking my smith away, bro. There's no way you're taking my smith away.
Lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Right?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid, I've got something for you.
Oh, here we go. Nice. Loot. All worth it. Okay. Okay.
And this is?
A token of our lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift.
Nice.
Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Nice.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to own an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show.
You sound like Scared Money, Blackthorn.
You've forgotten what brought you back.
You sound like Scared Money, brother.
A certain ring. I knew I'd never surpass you with a hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork.
Oh, he's a jeweler. Let's go.
I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
Hell yeah. All right, give me the shopping list, bro. Give me the shopping list. Who do I gotta kill?
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the Hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
Please tell me... Please tell me they already have the materials and they just forged it for me, right? Because they're like super cool like that, right? Right?
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Papio nuts and all.
Ah, the man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Camille? We'll be using his leatherwork for the grip.
Nice.
The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here.
Nice.
And that wet stone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues' engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk to the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is then.
No way. No way. I actually walk out of this with a blade? I don't have to go like hunting monsters or anything for it? Bruv. Bruv.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
That looks sick. That looks sick, bro.
The sword to end all swords.
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
It's quite something.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravojst.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok.
Okay. Okay. I knew it was too good to be true. But I think we still get a sword anyways, so that's fine.
You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Heck yeah, let's get wasted, boys. Let's get wasted.
To forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
Quest complete. I got 4,800 experience from that. That's sick. Gotter Damarung. And I got Ragnarok. Nice. This says 300. This says 325. So we're gonna put that on. Nice.
What do I owe the honor? I never thought me and Zoltan would ever speak again, let alone work together. And if it hadn't been for you, we wouldn't. You've been a good friend to me, Clive. The best. What do you want?
What do you want? What's this do? 375. Okay, so I already have the auriculum. I need the dark steel and the primitive battle horn. Where do I find dark steel?
Anything else?
Papio nuts and all.
It's always connected to these things.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
Oh, we got some new monsters to hunt. Oh shit. I'm assuming that's where we get that other S rank to part. Because we got the auriculum when we beat this guy. Okay. Huh.
How do you split the sea, you reckon?
I reckon we're better off not knowing.
That's what they say. It was actually pretty crazy when you did it. All right, guys. That's going to do it for me. Thanks, everyone, for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Click like if you want. Click subscribe if you haven't already. I don't know if I'm going to be on tomorrow. I usually take Sundays off. If I'm not on at my normal time, 11:30 Central, I'm probably not going to be on. So, yeah. If I don't see you guys tomorrow, I'll see you on Monday for sure. Thanks for stopping by. Saute, good to see you again. Mikey, thanks for stopping by, bro. Really do appreciate it. Everyone, take care. Have a good night. Stay warm, stay hydrated, and I'll see you next time.